Hey there, Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 1654 of What's She Up To Now. Just documenting my journey and sharing information and my experiences on primarily business, but what I'm doing with respect to building online businesses and offline businesses. I've been in business for almost 5 decades. I don't feel bad saying that, but I'm like, oh my God, when I say that, almost 5 decades. I started my first business when I was 13, and so I've been in business a long time, different businesses, right? And as well as working in corporate America. So kind of a well-rounded, really diverse, interesting, different perspective, different, and we're all different, right? I think it's interesting. I love diversity because I think all of us bring so many different things to the table, and the more we can build on each other's strengths is the quicker and easier we make the world a better place. So today, we're focusing on the area of confidence for the BU 365-day challenge this month. And confidence is, how much faith do I have in myself? How much do I believe I can do what it is that I want to do? How much confidence, how much self-love do I have? How much self-esteem? How capable do I feel about figuring stuff out? Figuring my life out, figuring my businesses out, figuring everything out. So our topic for the challenge today was core values. What are our core values around the area of confidence? So what are our values around self-esteem, self-love, belief in ourselves, belief that we can figure things out, belief in our problem-solving and decision-making abilities, etc. And so we're going to share 1 to 3 or how many ever we're comfortable with of our core values as we go about our day and really look at what they are. Now, sometimes when I look at my thoughts and my beliefs and my core values, I find total mismatches, things that are clashing and hitting heads, and I'm like, okay, well, I have both those core beliefs, or I have both those core values, and they're totally diametrically opposed. They're like opposites. And what happens when opposites, and we have two really different core values, they clash, but whichever one is actually stronger is what's going to show up in my life. So if I think I have a core value of self-love and self-esteem, but I have a whole bunch of negative self-talk still going on, or I talk about myself out loud negatively and put myself down, those clash, right? So where is it that I'm actually landing? And we just want to know where that is so we can say, but where do I want it to be? I want to not talk negative about myself. I want to believe in myself and have high self-esteem and demonstrate that for my family, my kids, my people I interact with, etc. And so some of those old values, valuing humility can kind of butt heads with valuing belief in myself and building confidence and showing other people that I'm absolutely more than capable of figuring things out, right? So that's interesting, and that's our topic for today. So over the course of today, as I go through my day, and I got some interesting things going on today, I will pay attention to what actually shows up and what comes up for me as I'm in the back of my mind thinking about, well, what are my core values around the area of confidence? And I guarantee this happened yesterday is what made me think of the negative self-talk thing, because my kids jumped on me because I said something about we were going out to dinner and I wasn't cleaned up because we'd been working on a project all day. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to go out to dinner, I look awful. And they're like, that's the kind of thing we're talking about. If you say I look awful or I feel awful, guess what? You feel awful. You feel less than, you feel like you're not your best self. So continually improving work in process. I am, just like everybody else. So that is our challenge topic for today. Our idiom for today was to know your own mind. And I love this one, and I think it totally ties into confidence, although it also ties into the mental area and aspect of the life framework. It fits for me with confidence because if I don't know where I'm going, if we don't know where we're going, we're never going to get there, right? If we don't have some direction, some end destination in mind of where we want to go, and that's going to be different for each and every one of us, which is what makes the world a really cool place, is what I want in my life is different than what you want or anybody else. And that means we can all get it, right? There's plenty to go around. We live in this incredibly abundant universe. We can all create and achieve what we want. But we have to watch what we're thinking and what we're believing and what we're feeling, especially about ourselves and our level of confidence and capability to make those things happen. If we believe we can make those things happen, we absolutely will. If we have doubts or fears or worries or think that there's some reason that we don't deserve or can't make that happen, guess what? We won't let ourselves have it. No matter how much the world thinks we deserve it and we want it, it won't happen, because our minds are the most powerful thing in the universe. I totally believe that. So if I can help you in any way, hit me up. I've got projects to do. We've got a whole bunch of things going on, which is really fun and exciting. If I can help you in any way, hit me up. Otherwise, I will be with you tomorrow. Have a fantastic day. Bye.